How are you, Is?
I'm fine, thank you. How are you doing?
I'm doing great, Alhamdulillah. So tell me about yourself, who you are, and why do we connect together? And why
My my name is Eice Ahmed. I did my O and A levels from Pakistan, and now I'm in Canada in here. So
Hmm.
before coming to Canada, the requirement was to do IELTS. So that is why I approached you.
Hmm.
That is why we met, and I did my IELTS because of you with exceptional grades, I guess. Yeah.
No, it was your effort, but you destroyed your IELTS bands because of you, Eve. You were standing 8.5, you were standing at 8, but you didn't want to score that much. What was the reason for that?
The requirement was only this, so I thought,
I mean, I usually share it with my other student. There was a guy once who was really, really good, who was able to bang the IELTS result, but he didn't do that because he didn't want to do that. So eventually, he he spoiled my result as well. I mean, he was fluent and he couldn't score 9 or 8.5 or might be 8 because you were that guy who was able to. Because you usually score 8.5 bands, and even in reading, I mean, it was 9 out of 9 most of the time. So it went that way most of the time.
like,
Mhm.
what the benchmark was. I stay to that. Yeah, I stick to this.
Yeah, benchmark. I mean, after you passed your IELTS, and how did this idea came to you that you want to go abroad? How it all started? And what was the process? What were the difficulties you faced during the process of going abroad? And tell me about that.
And before applying to Canada, I wanted to go to US, but the visa ratio of US was like way much difficult than Canada.
Hmm.
I applied 3 times and I got 3 refusals from US.
Hmm.
So I opted to Canada, and for Canada, I required IELTS. Meanwhile, I was applying to Canada and US. I was studying in Pakistan as well. I
Hmm.
was doing bachelor's in actuarial science from Punjab University,
All right.
Lahore.
And did you complete that degree
So
from Pakistan?
no, I just completed 4 semesters.
All right. And how many were the
Yeah,
total semesters? Six or eight?
8. It was
Eight.
a 4 year program. Yeah,
Okay. So you left it halfway.
yeah.
All right.
Because
So how is it
from the
going?
start, I wanted to come to US. So to be on the safe side, I just like got admitted to the Punjab University to be on the safe side.
Hmm.
That wasn't my aim.
No, that's a good approach that you did not waste your time over here in Pakistan when you were
Yeah,
here, because students usually do it when they make a plan that they are going abroad, so they just stop doing everything with this vision that they are
yeah.
going abroad, and not everybody reaches
And
there.
this the what I studied at Punjab University helped me a lot.
Hmm.
Yeah.
All right. So, how about your classes? Of course, your classes are not physical over there. These are going to be like these are the online classes that you are taking over there by staying inside your room. Is that so, or do you take physical classes?
Online and stay online for the rest of the year. Yeah.
Okay, so what's the difference? I mean, you're just staying there. You just paid and you just fought a lot for that environment, for that specific room in which you are staying nowadays.
No, firstly, I had to quarantine for 14 days because that was the requirement. If
All
you
right.
travel to Canada, you got to quarantine for 14 days. You can't get out of your room. You have to stay alone. You can't
Hmm.
share your room with anyone.
Hmm.
So, firstly, that was a problem. Then, after that, I was looking for a job and I wasn't getting one.
Okay. Have you
And the
got
study
one
was
now?
good. Yeah, I'm on the job right now. Yeah.
You owe us a treat. You have to take us again to gourmet restaurant to give us a treat.
Inshallah, when I'll be back. Yeah.
Yeah, sure. Okay, so tell me about the process. I mean, once you decided that you have to go to IELTS, and it was so obvious, you came to us and you studied from us, and after that, you completed it. You scored good bands as well. And then what's after that?
So basically, the process I went through, I went to the consultant. He like worked out all the process.
Okay.
But in the time being, I was doing my IELTS. I got admitted to a university, the University of Manitoba, that's located in Winnipeg.
Hmm.
I got admitted. I paid the fee. I got my letter of acceptance. After that, I did my IELTS,
Oh, okay.
and after that, I was yeah. I was going through a program which Canada offers to Pakistan, India, Nepal, and Bangladesh only.
Hmm.
It is called SDS program.
Okay.
You have to pay a full year fee and $10,000 to the GIC account,
Hmm.
and the visa results is shortened to 20 days.
Okay.
Like you get your visa result in only 20 days.
Hmm.
Otherwise, it takes about 40 days to a month to
Hmm.
2 months. Yeah.
All right. And how long have you been there now?
I came here on January 7th, 2021. Like
Okay.
it's been 3.5 months
Three
now.
and a half months. All right. All right. And how is it going?
It is going well. The first 2 months were very depressing for me.
Okay.
Yeah,
Because you
I
were
was
all
getting
alone. Your friends
homesick,
were
and
not there and all. Family members were
yeah,
not there. Hmm.
yeah, I was all alone.
Hmm. So how did
That's
you
why I
manage
was
to
getting
survive?
a little stressed out. Then I started looking for job, getting home, yeah, doing home workouts.
Hmm. Yeah, we can see that on your face. You have got some fat. Okay. By taking your classes from there, from an international university, so what do you think is the basic difference between the quality of education that you are getting from there and the education you are getting from here in Pakistan?
It's been only a month I have been started my studies here.
All right.
Like my study started a month ago,
Hmm.
and the very first thing they told me about was about the college.
Hmm.
First two first 2 weeks we only studied about what the course is,
Hmm.
how this college operates, who are the teachers, what are their qualifications,
Okay.
and the education integrity, about what happens if you cheat, what happens if you like, what happens if you plagiarize.
Hmm.
That's all. That's what they told about
Well,
in the first 2 weeks.
by the way, what happens when you cheat? Hmm.
They just kick you out of the course. They
Hmm.
just fail you.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Sorry, come again. What happens?
They just kick you out of the course. You're
Okay.
dropped out of the course and you fail, and you got to do the course again with a full fee.
I hope we should never see you back in Pakistan. At least in next 4 years. Okay, so did you apply yourself or was it because of any consultant?
I applied through a consultant, but most of the things I did myself.
Okay, and what were
Yeah.
those most of the things? IELTS?
You first of all, IELTS.
Okay.
Yeah, the only process that what my consultant did was he applied for the admission,
Hmm.
and he was in the connection with the university because they get a commission from the university,
Hmm.
so we cannot get direct to the university.
Okay, okay, okay.
That's why that's the process.
All right.
Yeah.
So, have you got some friends over there or not? I believe not yet.
No, no, I have made some friends
Hmm.
because when I came here, I was received by a friend of my brother.
Okay.
He's living here. He got me an apartment. For
Hmm.
the first 14 days, I was living alone, but then
Hmm.
I like shared a room with him,
Hmm.
and his acquaintances became mine as well.
Okay.
Yeah,
That's great.
and now I have a group of friends. Yeah.
Oh, very well then. You owe us a treat for that as well. Just kidding. Okay, East, thank you so very much for your time. That is
You're
it.
welcome.
And I'm really glad that you achieved what you really wanted to.
Thank you so much.
And I have seen the real current, real dedication in yourself for your future, and you will get the success which you really want to. Inshallah, my best wishes are
Inshallah,
with you.
inshallah. Thank you.
Life training's best wishes are with you.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you so very much for your time. Take care, brother. Allah Hafiz.
Thank you. Allah Hafiz.
Allah Hafiz.